Hi Flamies! Hello everyone, welcome to our new beautiful reading. So you see 4 decks here. So I want you to choose your deck. Those are different decks and, well, obviously. So yeah, they have all these Wicca symbols here on them, so they're really cool. And I also have the small little deck of pile number 2, which I want to use in this reading, because that's the small deck I have from this one, is I will look into where you are in your spiritual journey with your famous counterpart. Because, you know, as you know, this journey is not very easy. A lot of times we have no contact, they're not coming back and going away, like, you know, in the most twin flame cases where, you know, divine masculines are coming back. And, you know, on the one hand, this is a good thing because we don't have to deal with these constant breakups and makeups, you know. But on the other hand, it's very hard because you never know where you stand on that journey. You either don't know where you stand, and sometimes you even don't know if your journey even exists, right? So this is not very easy to do. So I want to do this reading and look where you are in your spiritual journey. What I will do is I will shuffle this deck and I will look on what place the Fool is, okay? On what, like what card number. Then I'm going to look in your pile, which I will also shuffle before, and I will look what card there is, okay? And what the following cards are. So this is a very nice, interesting idea to pick up on where the energies are at the moment and where you are in your spiritual journey with your famous divine counterpart, because I think those journeys are very hard to distinguish. They're not easily to follow like a normal twin flame journey, right? So that's what we're going to do today. I hope it works out. I've never done this before. So you guys know I'm a pioneer in a lot of things. I love to do new things. So that's what we're gonna do. Also, please enjoy my new beautiful spring decoration. I'm really loving all these beautiful cherry blossom decoration. And I'm also going to read, you know, the number where your, like the card number where the Fool is on your pile. I'm going to read the love letter, okay? From the book Divine Love Letters by Bella Tinks. These are beautiful letters and I want to read your love letter to you. So I feel this is very beautiful. This reading is for divine feminines and for divine masculines. So in case our divine masculines are watching, I hope they're having fun on our channel. And I hope that, you know, we're all finding together in our journey. Yeah. So let's see, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. So please choose your pile and then I see you at your pile. Take care. Bye. So, hi pile 1. Welcome to your reading. So what we do first is we're shuffling all the piles to have your energy in the pile. So please concentrate as well. You know, try to connect to the universe so I can pick up your energy via the phone. And here we go. My pile 1, please. Please show me where they are in their spiritual journey with their famous divine counterpart. So, this is the deck we're looking into. This is where the Fool is. And this is the deck that actually we're using for your reading because you chose that. You are an air sign, I think, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you have that strong in your chart. It also could be, if you're none of those, that you overthink the journey at the moment very much, because that card showed up in my reading. This card showed right now to me that you are at the moment, I mean, at the moment the energies are all also very overthinking energies. It's not nice. I must say the energies are very problematic at the moment. it's not a very flowing energy. It's kind of like a very stuck energy at the moment, but we'll see. Hopefully it gets better again. So guys, this is your deck. So it takes some time now because I have to look through the deck in order to find the Fool. So if you don't want to wait on that, please jump forward, because you know, purple has to find the Fool. And right now I'm a little bit confused how the Fool looks like, because sometimes if you have in mind the card, but I don't have it in this, I don't have it in the mind right now. So we have to see the Hangman, because here, well, if I've done it one time, then I know where the Fool is, like how it looks like, not where it is for the other piles. So it's a lot easier when I know how the Fool looks like, because I have so many decks, I don't know each deck. Where is he? Like, you've been through all this journey, guys. Like, it's almost at the end. Your journey has very progressed. Like, if I haven't missed it, like, what the F? What's going on, guys? Like, is this for real or did I miss it? You've overcome the devil. Did I miss that? Did I miss the Fool? I guess so. Then I guess I missed the Fool, right? No way. Like, what is this? I guess I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. Okay, I have to do it again. I'm sorry. I missed the Fool. I missed the Fool. That sounds funny. There he is. See? Gosh, I was like, where is it? You know, how did I miss it? Okay, so we see how the Fool looks like now. Let's focus. You see your Fool. So on which position is it? Let's focus again on the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, on number 16. Okay. So something significant has just happened in your life. Number 16, there's where the Fool is. Let's put it here. So something significant has happened in your life. I don't want to look at this tarot deck because I'm looking at this. So we're going now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there we go. This is where we start. Isn't that interesting? The High Priest, a major arcana, guys. A major arcana, that's the Hierophant. Something spiritual significant has happened in your life, pile 1. Recently. This is maybe 5 months ago. Like some significant event. Some significant event in your life. Also, May could be important month, you know, springtime could be important. I mean, we see that here with a cherry blossom, so probably that's why Spirit brought you to my channel if you're new here. We have another major arcana, the Harvest, coming right after this. So whatever happened, and I feel this event that happened recently 5 months ago, maybe 5 weeks ago, 5 months ago. I definitely feel beginning of this year. We have the Harvest here, so this is the something came up. This is like, you know, you got your meal. You got your meal. What happened, guys? Queen of Pentacles. You are waiting on this. Whatever this is, you were waiting on this patiently on this bench. You were waiting on this to manifest into your life. And you were waiting patiently on your own. Do you see this here? You were patiently waiting on your own for this to arrive. Of course, with the High Priest, this is your spiritual journey. This is your divine counterpart. So some significant event. Maybe your divine masculine brought you a message. Maybe there was a reveal, an epiphany about your counterpart. Something came up here, like a commitment. Eight of Chalices. Yeah, this is your divine counterpart. You see how they're like, it looks as they had a kind of epiphany. They had an epiphany about you, or you had an epiphany about them. And I feel that maybe your person saw you for the first time, who you really are. Maybe they even considered you as a future spouse, because that's what I see here as well, you know. Wow. The Emperor. I want to close it off with that. That's so major, guys. That's so major. Wow. Definitely, guys, in your spiritual journey, something happened here, because that's why you might even feel stuck. Because I was saying, you know, the energies at your pile. I started to say the energy. Let's start here. Let's interpret a little bit more into what happened here. Yeah, so as I said before, there's something, or some big event happened in the last 5 months for you, pile 1. Something where, you know, you waited a long time for. This has something to do with a harvest. This is something where, you know, you celebrate. So, and especially here we have the 5 and the 4, which speaks of the High Priest, which is the Hierophant, and then we have the Horned God, which speaks of the Emperor, because the Emperor is depicted by Aries. Yeah, so yeah. If we look at the cards, you know, there is some major event happened here. This almost looks like the Hermit card, you know. This almost looks like an epiphany, where maybe your divine masculine became clear where he had to walk away from. This is definitely walking away from a situation that you were waiting on, and where your masculine walked away from and is now coming your path, your way with the Horned God. Yeah, I definitely see it like this. So let's look at the little things that you have overcome in your journey already. So this is what is in the here and now. So let's look what you have overcome. Those are the cards that we put away, and then we look into the last 5 cards to see what you have overcome, and then we look at the 5 more cards to see what is coming in your journey. Okay, so what have you overcome lately? We have the Page of Wands, we have the Empress. This is called in this deck the Earth Mother, the Ace of Adamus. Yeah, look at this. This is about you being pregnant with an idea, or, you know, also a child. This is a new beginning in your journey. And it's exactly what I saw. Exactly what I saw. This is what you've overcome. You have waited on this to happen with your masculine. Yes, we have the Lady and the Lord. This is the Lover's card. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles. You were waiting on your masculine, or like for a long time, that something in this journey is happening. Like we can see that here. You have overcome this waiting, pile 1. You have overcome this waiting. You are in union. I can see that here. If you are not in a physical union of some kind, I see it here though. You are in some kind of physical union, especially with the Empress and this the child here, which speaks of a new beginning, which speaks of a new passionate start, where you freed yourself also with this dagger. You know, you freed yourself from this idea of waiting. You freed yourself, and yeah, that's why your masculine came to this epiphany. Because you said, you know, I'm not here to sit and wait. So, you know, you were birthing some kind of idea also in the last 5 months, and before that came to fruition. It's kind of like a manifestation. Whatever happened to your divine counterpart, to your masculine, this new start was a manifestation of you, divine feminine. So let's look into the next coming cards. So yes, this is, I mean, what we're doing right now. We have the 9 of Cups. Then we have the Standing Stone. This is about justice. This is about your memories. This is about, you know, the journey, the memory block here, this stone. You know, this speaks of a union that has been seeing, you know, since centuries, since a long time. We have the Devil, and here the Devil is interesting because the Devil here is called nature. So you will return to your natural roots when your masculine is coming. This could be, you know, with the Devil card, this physical attention, the physical attractiveness, the movement closer to each other. This could a lot mean that your person is coming towards your counterpart, that you have a meeting with them with the Devil card, that you know, this speaks of this bond. This speaks of this twin flame bond that you have with your divine counterpart that is since centuries has been seen. Yeah, and this is coming to fruition in the next upcoming cycle. So we have the 3 of Adamas. Yeah, you working for yourself, you with a swan here, your counterpart is watching how you are independent, how you are bringing home your own money, your own things, you know, how you are working hard on yourself, and how strong you are, the Crone. Yeah, you are such you know, a divine feminine. You have tamed basically everything. So what is coming up in the next cycle is there will be the wheel turning. There will be a change in this situation right now. It could be that you are in a physical union, but I rather see that you know, your masculine still takes time. I mean, they're famous, right? We're talking about a celebrity counterpart here. So they will recognize this union that has been seen since centuries. And then, you know, once they recognize this, once they begin their journey towards you, this is when the wheel starts to turn. And this is when, you know, your union is also brought into 3D, because this is this card of, you know, walking side by side, being strong together. Yeah, your person could be a Leo, but we have all kinds of major arcana here. Major turning points in your life pile. Pile 1, sorry, why did I say pile 3? Maybe pile 3 is also important. We have the Justice card here for this union. We have the Devil, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Grown, like 4 major arcana. So whatever comes next, guys, will be one of the most important times in your life. And this is now. This is the point where we are. This is you watching this reading. All this prediction, everything what you thought, this is also means everything what you thought about the journey is going to happen. Everything what you thought is turning. Yeah. And we will see how your journey will come in, or will make you very strong with the Crone here. You will realize, and also your masculine will realize, that you guys are a very strong and powerful couple together. You can see that here. Very strong and powerful. And even though you are maybe on your own, this is turning. We can see both of you here. And the wheel turning. So this means that this connection gets recognized. This means that you guys notice each and every one. and that there will be a physical union following, because we have the nature card here, the devil card. This is the magnetic attraction, so very, very beautiful. So let's read your letter. This is what I wanted to do last. Let's put the Fool back into the card deck for the next readings. This is for our next reading. So let's see. We had number 16 coming out. So we're going to read this letter to you. I don't know if you have read this letter to you before, but it doesn't matter. Okay? So it says, the message from your famous divine counterpart is that I need to know beyond any doubt that you are coming for me. My heart yearns for you. My body aches for you. I ache for true love. I ache for the feel of your touch, for the feel of your love. And your is in big, big letters. I'm following my light, but I let the shadow of fear come over me. And I want so much to have no fear, to be steadfast in my deepest knowing that we are here to find each other and shine our light so we can be a shooting, flaming, neon bright star in the sky, in the universe. And neon is written, if you can look at it, it's written in big letters. There you go. I know that we will be a force to be reckoned with. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I said. That our light will be like a rocket transforming us, transforming our bodies, transforming our lives and everyone around us. I am so much anticipation of all of this wonder beginning. I am ready for our mission, for our love and for our passion. And look how he wrote this, for our love and for our passion. Wow, this is exactly what I saw in the reading, guys. Oh my gosh. So this is all what I'm having. I hope you like it. And I see you next time, Flamies, okay? Please like the video and please sign up to my channel. Bye. So, hi Flamies pile 2. You have a matching deck today because I chose your small deck. So I don't have many of these small decks. They're so cute. I should do a readings with all my decks with the little ones as well. But I wanted to use these witch decks for this reading. So here we go. This is your pile. And this is your little pile. So what I'm doing now is I'm shuffling a little bit. Okay, let's see what it's saying. Okay. You have a hard time right now, pile 2. I don't know if you feel the waves are really strange at the moment. For me, it's also very hard at the moment. It's not easy, the waves of divine counterpart, so you feel that too. And yeah, it also could be that you learn something new, like a new language, or you have something new started, you know, you're trying to find your path, and it's not easy. And I understand because I feel it too at the moment. So let's see. What we're doing is we're looking for the Fool, and the exact position that the Fool is here, we look into this deck, okay? And then we're going to see on what now, like where your journey is at the moment. So let's find the Fool. Let's find the Fool. I call the, oh, there he is. Like right, you are right at the beginning of your journey, guys. Your journey has not been very long. Like Fool coming out. Look at how much is left of your journey. Like, wow. You're a very young, not person, but very young in this spiritual journey. Okay, so I put away the deck. Let's see on which, like what number of cards it came out. 1, 2, 3, 4. He came out 5th. So number 5, okay? So number 5 could be important as well. It could be that you are strong and in this journey for some time, but maybe number 5 just means is an important number for you, and that's why the Fool came out in 5th part, you know? So let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is what you've been through, and this is where we start. So number 5 in this deck, wow, is the Wheel of Fortune card. So number 10. So number 5 and number 10 could be important things for you. So let's see where you are at your journey. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Two of Pentacles coming out right next to it. We have the Queen of Cups. This could be your energy. You could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a water sign, or you have that strong in your chart, or you feel your person very much. You know, the Queen of Cups is someone very empathetic, and you can feel everything about your person. We have the Three of Cups. This is the card of celebration and also coming closer to each other. And the last card is the Eight of Pentacles. So let's see what is going on in your journey at the moment. So the Wheel of Fortune is the card that is most important. And also the fifth card. The fifth card is usually the Hierophant, right? So this is talking about your spiritual bond. This is talking about, you know, the Hierophant, the commitment to your journey. So what I see here is that you were not sure if you should commit to this journey or not. It could be that you were in a third party or your person is in a third party. So recently what happens in your journey is that you had, you know, you felt like you need to make a decision if you want to commit to this journey or not. I just want to drink something, so I'm opening something to drink because I'm doing this reading for some time. This is will be one of our readings that will go on for a very long time. So enjoy the reading. And yes, I feel that part 2, you recently had to make a decision. And you were consulting yourself with the Queen of Cups. You were looking into yourself. What is she holding? She's pregnant. So you're pregnant with this new life of yours, with this committed life to yourself. Yeah, I definitely see this. We also see the throne of the Divine Masculine is empty. There is a cat on there, and this means that you live alone. You do your thing on your own. Your masculine is not with you. It could be that you had a fallout with your famous twin flame journey because of this. We see here that there was a decision that you had to make. And this was what the Wheel of Fortune, there was a change coming in this journey. And I feel that because of a third party, I feel that, and I had these vibes, I was feeling these vibes as well. Those are these vibes where you feel that you are not the only one in this journey, that you are with the divine counterpart that is in a third party, there is someone else. And we also have work as third party here. We have this, you know, this is also the going out with people from work, the, you know, feeling at home at work, because this is the working card. This is doing your soul work. Yeah, and that's why this witch is brewing, you know, all these things, because she's working hard. So as we know that our famous divine counterparts are very, very committed to their work just because that's their soul work. So we see here a divine counterpart who has much fun at work. They have fun at work, you know, and this is happening in your back. You see, you're standing facing this, but you felt this. The Queen of Cups feels this. So you were kind of left out. Whatever this third party is, you were left out by the energies. This could be just an energy being left out, and you can feel that, you really can. So I feel that you are still in the process of maybe making this decision, or you recently made this decision. And when we will look at the next 5 cards, we will see what your decision looked like, okay? But it could be that you are very close to the beginning. I mean, the Fool coming out at the commitment part means that maybe there is a parting at the moment. You guys know that even with famous twin encounters, there is something like You know, the wheel turning, and there is also a fallout. As much as we don't want it, as much as we hope that there is no such thing, with a famous twin flame, there is. Yeah, it's not that toxic like in other twin flame journeys, but it is there. You can feel it. I called it on my other channel a breakup, an energetic breakup, and that's what I feel here. I feel here that you go recently through an energetic breakup with your person, where you recall your energy, because your person, you know, there is some kind of third party here where they are very focused on. Yeah, your person is not focused on you, they're focused on their work, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing, right? But you cannot constantly pour the energy to this person. And what about you, right? Where are they pouring their energy? They're pouring their energy into their job. They're not pouring it to you. So you're like being left alone, and you have to make this decision. And that's what you're recently in that moment of decision making. Okay, so let's see what you have been through in order to get a clearer understanding. And this is these cards that came out already. So we have the Six of Wands. We have the Strength card. This card's coming out a lot. We have the Queen of Swords. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, I've seen here that you, for some time, you're sitting on this throne and holding the energy of the sword. You know, you see how she is holding her sword. So your energies are now a little bit more fluently with the Queen of Cups. You're not in that Queen of Swords energy anymore. You know, the Queen of Swords is someone who says her boundaries. This is someone who states what she wants and what she doesn't want. So you have made clear to your masculine what your goals are. You have definitely spoken yourself. You have shown, you know, you have the Strength card means with this here, it's to speak out what is inside of you, to say what you keep inside of yourself here. You have opened up about this. But what happened was that your masculine, they were not ready to open themselves up. It's like they did not reciprocate that. You see how he's sitting on that and he's still closed off? Because I feel here, what needed to happen in this journey was that your masculine opens up as well. I feel here that what didn't happen was that your masculine, you know, they came out of this dungeon and opened up and come towards you. But I feel this person, you know, they closed off. Whatever you said, however you spoke your mind, your masculine closed off, closed the energy, because you were very open here. We see her here. You're also, you know, a person that's sharing a lot of your gifts with others. But your masculine was kind of afraid of that. They shut down. They shut down. And that's why you felt that. So what happened is that your masculine took away their energy, or they shut down, or they were afraid to open up because you are so open. You were so open in the past about your journey. And now, you know, they're very concentrated on their work. They concentrated on their career. You know, they're a famous person. So what happened was that you felt this energetic cutting cords. You felt this. And you said, well, I must make a decision because I'm open. I'm pouring my energy into the divine counterpart. So why should I do that, right? So let's see how your journey, what is coming next. So we have the Justice card. Justice coming out a lot. The Three of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. Wow, this is talking about the masculine. The masculine will see that you closed off this connection of working together, because this speaks of working together. This speaks of you being committed. This speaks of you working in a team with your counterpart. Yeah, this is what is it's saying it. And then we have the Justice, where you put your back up on this. Look at this. You're saying, well, you know, I can't see anything from you. I don't see your messages. I don't see your energy. I don't see. You are somewhere here You know, maybe this masculine is working very hard. Maybe they're here all over the world. I don't know what happens. They're very busy in their job, but they shouldn't forget about their twin flame, right? I mean, you can do all what you want. There still needs to be this recognition, and this didn't happen. A judgment coming. Yeah. The Emperor. Wow. The Emperor coming out a lot. So what I see here is that justice wasn't served in this connection. Yeah, that's what I can see. First card coming out is, you know, the justice is also the decision making. The justice happened by the universe, I even feel, because this is a universal card. We have two major arcana here, justice and judgment. This is happening by the universe. And this is presented like a fool. What happened was, because your masculine was not working together with you here, the universe put you in a decision-making process. That's where you are right now. Yeah. What is happening here, or what is coming, is something from the universe where, or maybe it already happened, where the universe made a decision because you guys were not really working together. So, yeah, I mean, he's like here, like in seclusion, right? You can see this here. This is masculine trying to figure out things. You know, they're looking at the, you see here, like the map of the stars. They're trying to find out something. I feel that the universe, you know, they came in with some kind of judgment. They came in here and brought some kind of news to this counterpart during whatever they were busy with. So I feel here, because we're talking about a famous person, so it could be that their career was going very well. You know, they shut off, they concentrated on their career, they did not care about what you said. You know, they were like, yeah, you know, you can say whatever you want, but I'm not interested in this journey. I don't understand it, or whatever. I'm just doing my job. So they were very concentrated. We see this also here on their art. This is talking about art. You know, traveling the world. And then, you know, the universe just came. This is like an epiphany, or this is something what the universe reminded them, that the stars still exist. You see? The universe was like, hello, you know, you still have a twin flame out there. Why don't you study a little bit about this? So basically what's coming in the next time, in this year, in, you know, the following month, is that your emperor, your divine counterpart, your famous divine counterpart, will put by the universe in a chair where he can't really move, you know, where he is not like he was now, like walking everywhere and having all these opportunities. I feel here there will come a time, and this is the justice that is served, because you know, you need to work together with your feminine. This is important. It's also when you are a twin flame, as a twin flame couple, it's about the appreciation of each other, right? And you can't send the masculine all your energy and they send you nothing. This is not working in the universal way. So what happens is here that, you know, there will be some kind of judgment by the universe. This is not you. I mean, you are right now making this decision. Should you, you know, take your energy back, or should you give the divine counterpart? But it doesn't really matter what you choose. This is just for you. This is something that the universe is bringing, because as we know, major arcana are working from the universe. So something major will happen. I mean, the emperor, he will still sit on his throne. He will still, you know, do all of his good stuff. But, you know, he will be a little bit more introspective. He will be a little bit more thinking and looking at the map of the stars. And, you know, the universe is like reminding him, you know, there is still your twin flame journey out there. Please look at it. Something like that, okay? You will see that when it happens, because you will see your famous counterpart acting in more of a way towards you, rather than as they have acted like in the past. Okay? So let's read your letter. This is the last thing we're doing. And then we're closing off this reading. Very beautiful reading. I really love that we have like 20 minutes reading again, because I really wanted to provide you, you know, with information. What is the universe saying? Because that's why we're here for, right? So let's see. We read the letter number 5. I don't know if I've read you the letter before. It could be that, you know, these letters came up on other readings on my channel, so I don't know, but I will read you letter number 5 in case this is important. It says, "Oh, how I love you, and how I've wanted to tell you my true feelings for you for such a long time." See how this, I just want to interrupt to tell you, wasn't that what we saw, that they closed off? They didn't tell you how they were feeling. How I've run over and over and over in my head about how I'm going to confess how I have felt for all this time. And then every time I chicken out, I get nervous like a schoolboy. It seems ridiculous. I know. I tell myself, you know that she feels the same way, so what's the problem? Why be so nervous? But I get butterflies in my stomach and my knees go weak. That is what you do to me. It's like what people say that love does. All those textbook romantic notions of love, butterflies in the stomach, weak at the knees, can't get you out of my head. Well, you tick all of those boxes. Our time is coming, believe me. Look at this. Our time is coming. I hope you can see this. Our time is coming, believe me. Wow. And this is what I said. Maybe this counterpart shut down, not because they wanted to not answer you. Maybe that's why. That's what I haven't thought about, you know, that they were chickened out. We have seen that, you know, they closed off and, you know, completely concentrated on their work. Maybe because of this. Maybe because they could not voice it. Maybe because they could not tell how they're feeling. Maybe because they didn't find the right words, right? So maybe that's why. And this will change, guys. There is change coming, and it is being initiated by the universe with the Judgment card, okay? Very beautiful, part 2. So that's all what I'm having, guys. Take care. Bye. Hello, part 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose this beautiful Wicca deck. So I want to go on and shuffle it a little bit more while I'm talking to you. So this is your deck. This is what we're going to use. And now I'm shuffling the little deck. And I'm looking for the Fool in this deck. And whatever position the Fool is, this is where I look into the cards, okay? So where are you in your spiritual journey with your famous divine counterpart? We're going to look right into this. So we're going to look now where the Fool is. This is one of the long journeys because, you know, you have to wait till I find it. And there you go. This is crazy. Why is it coming out? Number 3 might be very important for you. I've noticed that the Fool comes out at positions that are important for you, like numbers that are important. First, I thought the Fool comes out at positions that are, you know, that means you are not very long on this journey. But no, it actually feels as if the Fool comes out as very important positions in your journey. The Fool coming out on the 3rd position, that's the Empress, right? The Empress is number 3 in the deck. The Empress means being pregnant. The Empress means being powerful and pregnant and, you know, being fertile in this journey. So what does that mean? That means that you are very fertile in this journey at the moment. It could mean that, yeah, maybe you are very sexually active, but, and you have to be careful if you don't want to get pregnant. But what I rather feel is that right now there are so many things happening in this journey. Maybe it's even very chaotic. I feel even more like a chaotic energy because the energies in the last weeks were not really positive. Like at least not for our divine feminines. For the masculines, it could be that they are all over the place, that there's a lot going on. They don't know where, you know, where they should put their stuff because it's like every day something else. So the Empress could mean that, you know, everything is growing, everything is blossoming. Yeah, like our beautiful decoration. So let's look what this means for you. And we look at part, like the third card. This is where we start with your reading. Oh my gosh. And look at this. We have the Strength card. Guys, this is crazy. Like in all piles, the Strength card made an appearance. So the Strength card is very important. Yeah. What a beautiful Strength card. It's about, your journey at the moment is about taming that beast. Taming the inner beast. Maybe, yeah, maybe that's why the Empress, you know, because she's pregnant. There's, you know, when you're pregnant, it's something inside of you, right? I mean, it's a baby, but maybe there's a baby inside of you. Who knows? Maybe it's a new start, that you're pregnant with a new start. Maybe there is a new start coming in your journey and you're ready to give birth. So it could also be that your masculine, your famous masculine, is ready to give birth. So let's see. Oh, wow. Well, he's ready to give birth to this love, guys. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is a reciprocated love journey. This is where the masculine acknowledges you. This is where they birth basically this union. This is so interesting. And the Two of Cups speaks of a 3D union, guys. This is not something spiritual. We have the Strength card here. That means that you were dreaming for a long time that this is going to happen. Oh my gosh, yes, the Hierophant. That's crazy. The High Priest. That's your spiritual journey coming into 3D, guys. Oh my gosh, pile 3. Like there's something here where you reunite. If you've been not together in the last weeks or month, it could be that there is, you know, you guys seeing each other in the eye. You guys are uniting again. You guys are committing to your journey, both of you, with the Empress, you know. It could also be meeting up, you know, making a baby. I don't know. I mean, that's what the Empress means, right? So maybe for some of you this happens. Maybe your masculine is coming. Who knows? That would be nice. Please tell us. We have Karma. And this is the Judgment card. Judgment card. Like, again, we have, look at this. We have 1, 2, 3. 3 major arcana. This is a very important journey with you at the moment. And we have the 9 of Wands. I'm getting one more card and then we're looking. Okay, we have the 8 of Swords. So let me see. Can you see everything? Yeah, everything is fine. So this is your situation at the moment. You chosen the Empress. Your Fool came out as number 3. You're very fertile. I don't see a third party here with the Karma. But I see this karma as something good, like a good karma coming your way with this. Because the first card symbolize like you guys coming together. It symbolizes a 3D something. This could be a message from your person. This could be a date. This could be a meeting. It's something where, I mean, we're talking about a famous divine counterpart. What else could this be? Well, it could be that your counterpart is acknowledging this journey, that they're, you know, they're toasting to you. It could, because they're toasting to each other. You know, if they are not able to come forward, because this is what those cards imply, that you're still alone. You know, you're still, you know, this is about you protecting the sacred bond. You are still protecting this. You're saying, well, you know, I'm standing strong in my journey, even though I'm alone, even though I can't move, even though I'm, you know, I'm basically on my own, suffering in silence. Something happens here that because of this suffering and silence, because of this not being able to make a move, because your person is famous, maybe because you guys could not meet, you guys could not see each other. You know, I see a divine feminine here being very strong and fighting for this journey and protecting this journey. I feel this is what happens here, what's coming next, or what is happening right now, is a recognition, a commitment of your counterpart to this journey. And this is something that they kept inside. So it could be that pile 3, your masculine is opening up to you. Your masculine will make a move on you. This is what I'm seeing here. Everything what they kept inside, they will express. There is some kind of expression going on of their commitment to you. So whatever comes in the next days, please watch your masculine, your famous one, because I mean, probably they cannot have a date with you, but it's similar to this. It's something where you guys are making up, you know, if there was an energetic disbalance in your energy, you're making up. Your divine counterparts will give you a message of union again, of coming to you, that you guys are seeing each other in the eye, that you are together in this, that you're not alone, even though that they acknowledge this fighting of yours and this constant, let me see. Yeah, this is like your divine counterpart acknowledging this, your divine counterpart coming forward and doing something, okay? They do something for you. Wow. And that's why it's pregnant, you know, it's coming. It almost feels as if, you know, it's your divine counterpart is pregnant with this. It just takes a, like, you know, they will open up soon if they haven't. You will see messages of love. You will see messages that your counterpart is with you. You will see messages that they still are going strong with you, okay? My pile 3. So let's see. We have only 2 cards, what happened in the past. So let's see what you've overcome. Third party, guys. Wow. Your angels helped you to be happy. So whatever happened in the past, I mean, we've seen on the other cards that you know, it was a very hard journey for you. So in the past, you know, the angels really held you close. The angels really made you happy. You had good times. Like, there was a lot of harmony in the recent past, okay? So maybe you were very focused on your own growth, on your own, you know, trying to hold back, trying to be patient with all. We've seen that in the cards. You held back, you fought for this journey. You know, you try to not be so pushy towards your divine counterpart. You try to hold back. You try to, you know, not to venture out too much. You try to balance your energies. And your masculine could feel that. And that's maybe why they're coming forward. Out of a good karma, because they could feel that even though it was so hard for you, you tried to patience yourself. You really tried to work on yourself, what maybe you didn't before. So this is what happened in the past. And now we're gonna see the next cards that are coming in this deck. So what happens in the next future after this masculine is opening up about their feelings and, you know, about being with you. Wow. First card coming out is the King of Cups. So this is your masculine sitting on his throne and really showing their cup, like really holding this love high. The King of Cups is someone who is working actively on this love situation. So them showing up as a King of Cups means they have mastered this connection. Maybe they are pregnant with this. Maybe they are pregnant with being the King of Cups, actively working for this connection, actively standing up for you, you know, even though it's stormy, yeah, even though they might sit alone on their throne, but they are there for you. This is someone that protects this union, the King of Cups. This is someone that loves this union. This is someone being there. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a new journey that you have not experienced yet. This is something new, guys, where you have never seen your masculine standing up to you in that way. It's almost as if they're protecting you. With the Page of Pentacles energy, there's a different energy here, and you're holding this big pentacle. You see this? You're holding this big pentacle. So, you know, you're valuing this journey. If the pentacle symbolizes your journey, you're valuing this journey. You're holding this journey high. And for the first time ever, and I think that's why you chose the Empress, that's what's coming next in your journey, after the masculine opens up, is what you have never seen is how your masculine can stand up for you. You know, for the first time they show how they function as being there, as being your partner. So I don't know how that union looks like, but there is a union where your counterpart is protecting this union and standing up to it. And you've never seen that before. Yeah, you've never seen that before. This old masculine is dead. The old masculine is dead. That means that your person, your masculine, has completely transformed. They transformed from someone, from, you know, the Empress comes after the High Priestess. So they're transforming this journey from keeping it a secret and being afraid that they talk about this, being afraid to stand up for you, being afraid to show you messages of love in whatever way possible for this famous person. You know, they use probably ways, maybe even energy-wise. If this person doesn't know you yet, this is all energy-wise. You will get messages from their higher self. You know, they will stand up to you. You will feel loved. You will feel protected. If your famous divine counterpart doesn't know you in real life, then you're saying, well, Propel, how is that working if he doesn't even know me? How is this working if he doesn't even make a move, if he can't make a move? Well, then this is spiritual. Well, then this is on a spiritual plane, that you get much more messages, that you feel that they are walking beside you. Your masculine will definitely show you. They will open up about their feelings. And this old masculine, where you couldn't feel their energy, you felt as if, you know, they're not interested in you. They felt as if, you know, they don't want you. This is going to die. This old masculine is gone. Thank God. This is so nice. Look at this. He himself fought this. This is his new self. Fighting, coming to fight for this connection, speaking up. You know, the Knight of Swords is someone that speaks up, someone that says their mind, someone that comes and rushes in. You know, we see that here with the yellow cape. The yellow symbolizes, a lot of times it can symbolize negative emotions. But in this case, I see it as the positive emotion. And you guys know yellow means protection. And yellow means you are one of my most favorite people. So this is what happens. Let's get one more card. Oh my gosh, yes. The Ace of Swords, the truth. Your masculine will come rushing in with the truth, you know. They will show you what it means to be the King of Cups. They will show you who they are. They're saying, you don't do this to my divine feminine anymore. You know, I'm here for her. I will show you, divine feminine, how I can love you. And you will become the Empress. Maybe that's why you chose the Empress. Maybe because your masculine converts you to the Empress, and you will feel that energy. You will feel fertile. You will feel, I'm not making it in a sensual way. It could be, yeah? But you will feel fertile. You will feel loved. You will feel that your masculine is 100% behind you, yeah? This is beautiful. Wow, pile 3. Such a gorgeous reading. This is a complete transformation that will happen next. After your person speaks up, you know, in the moment, they still have to find their words to show you how much they care. Even, this could also be what happens, like a reconciliation if you guys had a fallout. Like they're coming back and apologizing for something maybe, if you have contact. If not, then it could mean that they're apologizing, you know, via the energy. It's something like that. It's something that they speak up. They want you. They come and get you. You know, they represent themselves as the King of Cups. That's someone who knows exactly what he wants, and that's someone that sits on their throne and is saying, that's my divine feminine. You're gonna see how I love her. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. So now I'm gonna read your letter 3, because this is the number that you've chosen. And at the end of these readings, I always want to read the letter. So let's go. It could be that I already read the letter in another reading, because I did not expect it to be like on like letter 3. I mean, that's the beginning here in this book. So this is letter 3. I'm going to read to you. Let's see. And it says, oh my gosh, This is crazy. It begins right with the King of Cups. Listen. I want you to know that you are the pearl in the darkest of oceans that glimmers in the soft moonlight and is guiding me to you through the darkest of seas. It's always been you. You have ignited something in me when we met that has been inexplicable to me, and I can't deny it any longer. This is what this opening up, this is when they tell you how they feel. The burning in my heart, longing for the flames of passion that I knew we came here for, is almost too much to bear. I want so much to feel you in my arms, to put my head against your neck. My hand. Maybe. And feel our hearts beating in time with each other, our bodies knowing that we belong together, we belong as one. Well, that's Empress energy, right? That's very sensual energy. You are my angel, the love of my life, the love of my eternal life, my eternal flame. Like, that's crazy. Look at this. In big, bold letters, this person wrote this. And the first beginning, you are the pearl of my ocean. And we have seen the Divine Masculine coming out as first card in like the near future. Wow. That's gorgeous, pile 3. This is a very, very beautiful journey. So that also what I'm having, please sign up to our channel if you haven't yet. I've seen that a lot of you are watching me, but you guys are not signing up. So please do that, okay? Let our little community grow. And I say goodbye. I see you next time. Bye. So, hello my pile 4. You chose this beautiful deck. I haven't really worked with this deck. This is so cute because the girl has pinkish hair, like the blossoms here, the cherry blossoms. This is so cool. So I want to use that deck more often. I have so many decks I haven't really used. Purple is like a collector of decks. I really love decks. You guys noticed. Oh my gosh, I go broke probably in the future because of all my decks. Help. That's how much I love this communication with the universe. You know, for me this is a communication is through art, through these artworks. I love that. Oh well. So what happens is I just shuffled this little deck. And I want to shuffle this big deck for you guys. And what we're doing is I will look this deck. I will look for the Fool in there to see where you are, like on what point you are in your soul journey. Like what is going on. So this is your shuffled deck. And now we're going to see where is the Fool. That's our question. Where is the Fool? So, oh, there he is already, isn't it? Wow. In all piles, guys, in all piles, the Fool came out in the beginning of like the cards. And this is crazy because first I thought, well, aren't we all like in our soul journeys for a long time? So the Fool coming out, I thought it means that we are not there yet. We are in the beginning of our journey and still have so much left to do. But no, it's rather what I found out in these readings along the way here in this reading is that this Fool represents the major arcana. So we're going to see what this is. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, number 5. I want to shuffle again because we had number 5 coming up. I want to shuffle again because we had number 5. So if you think that this reading, please watch the other piles. I feel it was pile 2. Then it might be a message for pile 2 that you should go there. But I will shuffle again and see, because I have already talked about the Fool on, I think, pile 2 being on the 5th. So let's try another one. So where is the Fool? I mean, it's nice when the Fool comes out. You don't have, like in the beginning, you don't have to look for much in the cards, right? You don't have to, it doesn't take much time to turn around the cards, while I'm here now, like turning around the cards, and it takes such a long time if the Fool is further in the journey, right? So let's see where the Fool is. Wow. Now the Fool comes last. It's like he said, purple, if you don't want to take me on the 5th, I'm coming out very, very late. Where is he? Where is the Fool? Have I missed? I don't think so. Maybe I should take it 5th pile. There he is. Wow. Okay. Like now I have to count the which place it is. Okay, it's on the 50, on the 5-5. This is crazy. Number 55. Like it was, I didn't want to take it at the 5, and now it comes out as the 55. So the Hierophant is definitely important. We're just gonna take it as number 5 is important for you, and this is the Hierophant. So maybe I should take 2 piles with the number 5. You know, I mean that's no coincidence now. If pile 4 that you are here. If I should read the 5 for you, then I read the 5 for you. So now I'm gonna look what card is here on the 55 place. So again, you need to wait. That's crazy. So the last 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the first card, and then I will put down the cards that are coming behind of this. So we have, oh wow, the Page of Pentacles. That's cute. Look at this little rabbit. Oh my gosh. Wow, what is going on? I put the 4 here. So there's something about commitment. Yeah, something about commitment, definitely. With the 55, also adds up to a change in commitment, maybe, because the 10 is the Wheel of Fortune, you know. So we're gonna see what the cards say. What is going on in your journey. We have the 8 of Swords. Look at these beautiful cards. And I told you, that's why I thought it's cute, because the you know, the main protagonist of this deck is like in a Harry Potter book with he's cute. So we have the 6 of Cups. We also have the 4 of Swords. Interesting, I haven't read with this deck before. We have the 6 of Swords. Wow, a lot of Swords card. Moving on. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Number 55 definitely implies change, because number 5 also in tarot, like if we don't look at the Hierophant, I mean, it is the Hierophant. The Hierophant speaks of this bond with you, this spiritual bond that you guys have. Definitely. There's change coming, guys. Number 5 is also the change, the card for change, you know, the card where there's an energy shift here. And first card out is someone sitting here. We have this rabbit. Someone sitting here, and because of all this wealth, this could be your famous divine counterpart, because of all this wealth that they have accomplished, we see this here. Your person has started something, and then all of this lined up, we see this, this is all the harvest, this is, the accomplishments. So we see your divine counterpart showing or sitting, really sitting right there in all of their accomplishments, in all of their harvest. And we're still talking about a famous divine journey. So all of our masculines that we are talking here are known in some kind of way. I wanted to do this for famous divine counterparts, but it could also not, of course, resonate for any divine masculine not famous, of course. They're all working hard. They all have accomplished something. So we see a masculine sitting here, and with a page, the page means they're not a king. They're not the emperor. This means they cannot move, and we see that here. They are, because of this, because of whatever they started and accomplished, they're unable to move. They're unable to see, they're unable to move. This also shows me a divine counterpart completely immersed into the 3D, not being able to see anything about this spiritual journey, maybe. And maybe that's why it came out as fifth, on the fifth Hierophant position, because this speaks of this soul connection, and this speaks here, the Six of Cups. This is about the exchange, right? This is about meeting up and exchanging maybe knowledge, maybe cups. We see also that, let me see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cups here in the beginning, and then we have the 6th cup in the back. You see this? The 6th cup is here in the back somewhere on that shelf. So this is the masculine, the 4 cups means that there are things that they have accomplished. The 4 cups is their achievement. This is, what's going on. It could also mean that, the both of you in this journey, you have come a way, you have come a long way. You have achieved these things together, and you're now on the 5th cup. And again, the number 5, the 5 of cups. Here we have the 6 of cups, because there's still 1 cup in the back standing. So this is the success cup, because the 6 is all about harmony. It's all about success. It's all about the recognition of each other. It's a soulmate card. So why is the 6th cup up there? Because what is going on? They're not recognizing this cup. All they see is the 4 cups. The 4 of cups in tarot means I don't want it. I can't see it. And here, the 5th cup means a disappointment. So what the universe is handing you right now, Divine Feminine, is the cup of disappointment. Because you are saying, well, Divine Masculine, we've had this journey in our back. We have learned so much. We have accomplished all of this harvest in our journey. So what about you staying away from me? What about you not recognizing this journey? What about you not waking up? What about you not coming forward? So this is this cup of disappointment that the universe is handing you at the moment, Divine Feminine. That's what's going on. And I told you, I was feeling this energy like for a long time. And maybe that's why it resonates with pile 2. So if you are here and you say, yes, Purple, that's all it. Maybe you should also watch, I think it was pile 2. The reading where also number 5 came out. Because this is the energy I was feeling as well. It's like the universe saying, your divine counterpart is not seeing this cup. They're not wanting it for some kind of reason. So what happens is, we're like this. Ready to fight the masculine. You're like, yeah, well, so what, And you're moving away. This is here. What happens is that because of disappointment in this journey, because of disappointment in your divine counterpart, because they have all this harvest, but they not see you. They don't see you. They don't want you. I don't know what's going on. they can't come towards you, there's some hindering here. You're saying, I had enough. I had enough. I shared my story with you, you know. This is about you moving away from the divine counterpart. And that's why this change is coming, this change in this spiritual journey. And that's why they wanted me to give the 5 so bad. Let's see what happened in the past. Let's see why this disappointment happened. So I'm taking the last 5 cards. So we have the 4 of Pentacles. Oh, that's such a cute card. That's like you guys waiting for that masculine, you know. You're sitting at the bed. You're like, where is he? This is so cute. This is you in pajamas saying, you know, I'm here. Where are you? You know, the 9 of Wands, the fighting, the energy. You know, you are practicing your skills. You are, you know, still in this journey. You're working very hard on yourself, divine feminine. We have the 10 of Wands, but this is the ending. Yeah, this is the ending here of this struggle, because you were the only one working on this. You know, this is the realization that happened in the past that you're waiting on like forever, you know. And this realization could just happen because the energies are like this and now you're moving away. Maybe this realization just happened in the last 5 months. That you realize that your masculine is not interested in you or is not making any effort. That's what I definitely see here. The 2 of Cups. Wow. This is interesting. This is though after an ending happened here. There was some kind of recognition here between the 2. And the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, you're waiting on this, guys. You're waiting. We have another card of waiting. Yeah, this is what you dream of. Exactly, right? This is what you dream of. So what happened here is that you recognized that, you know, you still have to wait. You're practicing your skills. There's a change coming because, you know, you realized that, you know, with the chopsticks here also, I see that bird like bringing little chopsticks to her. You see this? It's like the universe tried to help you. The universe tried to really give you this love that you deserve. I feel here the universe was really trying very hard to be there for you, because this is like the bird, you know, a lot of signs happened. A lot of signs that your masculine is loving you. Definitely you saw it all in spirit. But in the 3D here with the Pentacles, nothing was happening. So you were kind of unsure about this journey. You were kind of unsure before, right? What's going on? You know, what is up with my masculine? So now, because of disappointment, you're moving on. You're moving away because you're saying, well, why is he not doing anything? So let's see what is coming in the near future in this connection. Wow, there we have him, the Emperor. So now he's showing up at the Emperor. Before he was showing up as the Page, right? The Page is also a servant. Maybe at the moment he is a servant to his goods, to his income. He's a servant to what he needs to do. And you are like, well, you're the Emperor, you know, why are you this little rabbit? Why are you not the Emperor? Why are you, you know, a servant to all your things and you just leave me alone? We have the 9 of Pentacles. Wow, you blossoming. There's a change, a swift, like a switch in energy, guys, after you moved away. So it's a good thing. If you move away, your person becomes the Emperor. They will finally see, they will feel the flames in their heart. Look at this. The passion is ignited in them. The flames of passion. It's like once you move away, and you have to do it now in the present. Once you move away, your person will become, from the rabbit, they will become the Emperor. Where, you know, they cannot hold back any longer on their throne because their flames will be burning in them. You know, the flames of passion, the flames of they might lose you. And you are blossoming. Yeah, you are blossoming. Once you walked away from this, you're blossoming. I feel that you're concentrating on your job, on whatever to get in money. Yeah, the justice is happening. This is the karma. Yeah. This is the karma. What time is it? 11:12, 11:11. It's 11:11. Look at this twin flame number on the clock. Yeah. The justice will be coming. Look at this, the 3 dogs. What was the 3 dogs legend all about? I don't remember. But this is like you moved away from this third party, whatever this third party in your divine counterpart's life was. Because they only feel servant to their third parties, you know, which could be they don't want you to their mindset, you know, then they could be servant to their mindset, they could be servant to their job, they could be servant to their contracts, to their love life, to their, you know, if they're married, whatever. But this is like this third party is still, you know, the third party is still there, but but the flame will come in. Yeah, the flame will come in. Your person will become very playful and they want to get their cup, you know, their award. We see this big award here standing here, so they want to chase you. This is this card, you know, with a fireplace, where this person becomes aware that you know, they're in their cozy home, they're in their cozy third party life, but they actually will feel, you know, all the flames inside of them that belong to you, because you're their twin flame, not their third party, right? So once you blossom, once you concentrate on your own journey, pile, this will happen next after you moved away. Your person, you know, they will become playful. They want to be the cat. Yeah, Temperance. This is about the angels igniting this. This is the universe bringing you two together. Wow. So very beautiful times are coming. Let's put the cherry blossoms. Beautiful. Yeah, your emperor will make a move once you draw back and once you say, well, I'm not competing with this any third party. I can watch it, but you know, that's like this teacher. Yeah, the third party was your teacher. The third party showed you that it's not worth to, you know, to wait for your person forever. We've seen that you're still waiting on them, but nothing is happening. And the third party is your teacher, because that's when you move away, and that's when justice is coming in. Because after that, you will be very happy and playful, and you will be in your house, and you will have fun with whatever you're doing, and your masculine will feel this emptiness, because they feel the energy cords. You know, if the universe is helping you and the universe is, you know, helping you minding your business, then they will feel that the energy is not flowing anymore. Because now the universe is flowing this energy between you and the universe, right? Wow. What a reading. So very beautiful. So keep on moving away, pile 4, whatever this means for you. Whatever, don't hang on waiting, because this person right now is very busy with their third party, whatever this means, okay? So now I'm going to read the letter to you, letter 55. So it might be that we already have written, or I have read the letter to you in a reading before, but never mind, we're going to read it, okay? Letter 55. Okay, it says, "You are my angel of light, the one that brought me home to myself. Knowing that innermost part of me, of my heart, that is what you have given me. Shining a light on the parts of me that I needed to love, just as I know you love all of me. That is why I adore you, and know that our love is eternal and so beautiful and tender and caring, and everything that I've ever wanted for my life, for our life together. You opened up possibilities for me to see a way of life that we can be truly happy together. You changed my view of me, of my view of what's important." See, and this is what happens once you move away your energy, pile 4. "I know now that I am important and our love is important. We are meant to be together. We are each other's home." You've seen this with a home, with a fireplace. "Like the oyster and the shell making a pearl." Ooh. That's romantic. I never heard this word before, this sentence. "We are each other's home, like the oyster and the shell making a pearl." That sounds sexy. "You and me, we are the pearl, the essence of all life, the pearl of the universe. Our love is real." Oh my gosh, I love that. Look at how this is written in bold letters. our love is real. I don't know how long ago it was, but like years ago, I think 3 years ago, in 2022 it was, I was paying attention more to my surrounding, and I was walking here and there, and you know, like these boxes that are on streets, I don't know, in Germany we have them, where there is like the street lamps and the energy for all the street lights and everything, and on everything was written, our love is real. I thought that's so cool, because I remember that sentence. That was everywhere on these little voltage boxes, everywhere. And it's still there, but now people have like, what is it called? Like teenagers have written it on them, you know, with graffiti. So now they changed it up because it's 3 years later, there are other things written on them. But like 3 years ago, and I think it lasted for 2 years or so. I think they changed it up last year. It was all our love is real, our love is real, our love is real, like everywhere. And I thought that was amazing. That gave me so much strength and power. Wow. So I just wanted to say this. Maybe this means or is a message for someone of you. Okay. So take care, Pile 4. I hope you like this reading. Please sign up to the channel and come see me again. Bye.